Yo, welcome back. You tune into the Future Sports Talk Radio. We are Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. It's your boy King Hulie on the mic, and you know the vibes. You know who I'm with. My A1 from day one. Hollowpoint's in the building. What's up, my dude?
What's going on, man? How we doing?
Chilling, man. Very excited about this this episode, dude.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Have my brothers on in on backstage. You know what I'm saying? And like just the conversation beforehand was great. So very excited to have these guys join us. You know, so on this episode, man. So what's going on? How was your weekend, bro?
Weekend was pretty good, actually. Pretty good. We finally got brave enough to get outside in the cold.
Right on.
And so that was cool. So we actually went out and hung out with each other, me and the wife. Didn't do too much. We didn't stay out too long. We didn't go crazy, but hung out at this gaming arcade that had a bar and food. So it was like slot, not what do you call it? The pinball machines.
What up, Eric?
And ski ball. So it was like old school arcade, but for adults. Like they were playing like 90s music and early 2000s. So everything was cool. It was cool.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. How about you?
Went to a 50th birthday party. That's how I'm getting old because I'm going to those things now.
Yeah. That's where you are. You're
yeah. Shout out to Connie. Happy birthday. The twins. My boys just turned 6 yesterday. Six, on the 8th. What are you doing? The time flies, dude. Like all this shit is just going crazy right now. So just thinking back on them and like remembering the day they came into this world is like being mind blown that they're like already 6 years old right now is crazy. So happy birthday, Brandon and Bryce. We'll have a ball on tomorrow and Wednesday, so get ready. But I'm excited, man. And this, you ready for this show, bro?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. So super excited.
If you've been sleeping under a rock, we have the brothers from Three Brothers No Sense in the building today. They're going to be joining us, and we're going to talk about some Super Bowl stuff, obviously, because the Super Bowl was last night. Shout out to the Seahawks for winning that one. We're going to talk about some NBA trade deadline news, and then we're going to have a little fun. We're gonna relax. I don't know. We're probably gonna ratchet it up a little bit because we're gonna ask some questions to ask the brothers over there, and then we're gonna play a little game at the end and see who wins this thing. But right now, this is the point of the show. I hand it over to Hollowpoint, and he lets you know where to find us on the socials. So Hollowpoint, do your thing.
Thanks a lot there, Hulie, and thanks to once again for everybody who's watching us for another episode of the Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. Once again. For those of you who are new to our show, welcome. Here are all the places you can find us on our socials. We are on the Facebook, as we're also on TikTok. You can also find us on Instagram as well as the YouTube, where you can like, subscribe, and hit that bell for the notifications. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share it to a friend. Let everybody know we're here. And also, you can find us coming up pretty soon, more often on the threads. So we'll be all over the place where all the grown people do their social media. So please hit us up. Let us know how great we are or how much you think we suck and how you can do better than we can. Either way, we take all comers. So hit us up. Back to you, King.
Man, I appreciate you.
No problem, man.
Thank you for doing it. That's always funny when you do that for whatever reason. That's crazy. Like I said, man, we are very excited to have these brothers on the show.
Yeah.
They are. I grew up with these guys. You know what I'm saying? One of them is, I'm honored to have one of them as my cousin, to be honest with you. The guy taught me everything I know in this world. And I look up to him to this day. He's just amazing. But let's bring them on, man. The brothers from Three Brothers No Sense. Byron Evans, a.k.a. Buff. We have the wonderful, he calls himself bad Ferg, but he's not bad at all. He's an angel. And then my boy Razi Old Man Corella, aka Razi. Welcome to the show, fellas.
What up? What up?
Glad to have you guys on. Finally, it's been a long time overdue to do this show. We came into the podcast game a little bit after you guys. You guys were truly the inspiration for this show right here to make me want want to jump into podcast stuff too. So thank you guys for that. But thank you more so for being on the show, bro. I really appreciate having you guys here.
We appreciate the invite, first off, man.
Exactly. Yeah. And I didn't know you lied to your viewers.
What do you mean I lied? I don't lie about anything. It's called Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. So, I got to tell the truth.
So there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Alternative facts.
Alternative facts. Okay. Sports part, maybe.
That's good. That's good.
Hey man, y'all professionals. They got a weight room with this joint.
Man.
I know, right? I know.
Hey,
you gotta step my game up,
listen,
bro.
I'm gonna tell you something. We were up with and I'll give them a quick shout out. We were shot with ESPN, and they kind of put us on. We jumped in. They're like jump in the StreamYard. And our first, I'd lie to you now. You could ask Hulie. I said, man, it's nice in here.
Yeah. A chick brought me a hot towel in the waiting room. I got a tea.
Yeah, right. You get your a hot towel and everything.
Yeah, you get all that stuff. So we got to step our game up a little bit. We didn't do that because switching over to the YouTube thing has been crazy. Like from audio only to like the YouTube thing has been wild. So want to present a great show, something that's visually aesthetic to our viewers. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. So that's what I want to do.
I'm impressed, bro. Y'all doing your thing, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Y'all are doing your thing. So for our viewers out there who, for whatever reason, don't know about Three Brothers No Sense, give them a little bit about Three Brothers No Sense.
Man, we started because of Ferg. We started because of Ferg. Really, he brought us together. Obviously, we talk every day in the different chats that we're in, but he just wanted to do a podcast. Man, he asked me and Razi, and we've been at it now. This August, if we make it to this August, it'll be 7 years.
Oh wow!
So and we've all they say everything come in threes, man. We've all experienced like significant loss, and we've worked through it on the podcast and everything like that, man. So we've argued, we've choked up and cried at times, and I think we've grown, like because sometimes questions get recycled in a different way, and your answer is different from when it was 3 years ago, man.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll let the other two speak on it too. That's my take on it.
Yeah, like Buff said, that's the history of it, man. We're a barbershop style podcast, so it's whatever comes to mind. Format wise, we come in, we talk about current events, what's happening out there. Then we get into just some questions. 1 question, 2 questions, 3 questions. I mean, however many we can get in about an hour. Hour and a half, somewhere in there. Just like you guys did, we just shifted over to video and YouTube about a year ago, and so we're still growing there and trying to kind of figure out the visual piece of it as well. So don't be surprised if we steal some of these ideas and we end up with a backstage in the months, right? Like so, but no, man. I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome.
It ain't ours.
The show has been great. It's been a healing journey for us. It's an outlet. It's a way for us to come together, talk about things. And I've heard a lot of our viewers say it's like listening to guys talk without the outside. You get to hear barbershop talk. You get to hear what guys really think and what they really say. Because we don't filter. We don't hold back. It gets me in trouble a lot. When it gets because I already don't have a filter. Then you throw me here, and I really don't have a filter. But it's a great experience, man. We love podcasts and we love being here for our listeners and our viewers now. And we just want to keep going at it, man. Keep growing.
For sure.
And I'll make it quick. For me, I wanted to create a safe space. I wanted Black men to start talking about things that are really going on, to challenge our norms, to continuously grow. Like you said, we've been doing this almost 7 years. We've loved, lost, grew. Our kids are growing. We've just seen so many things happen, and it's just been a blessing to continue this. It's therapeutic. Just like you guys know, it's hard to find the time. It's hard to there's many a day where we barely want to get on, but when we get on, we make that connection and we try to share that, and hopefully our listeners experience that and see that we're coming from a place of love, truth. They always say, if you don't want to know the truth, don't ask Ferg. I piss people off, but I'm always coming from a good place, and I just love hearing my brother's perspectives on things. So, I grow, I take it back, have conversation with my wife and my kids, and I'm learning from these guys as well. So that's us in a nutshell. So if you ever want to just kind of turn the dial and hear something else, when we're not talking about sports.
Hey, we all had serious answers, but just so y'all know, we do talk about some ignorant shit on that.
Oh yeah, bro, I listen all the time, man. I let y'all breathe a little bit with all the stuff, but I'm like, listen, I didn't heard a couple episodes.
It's gonna be ignorant. It's three brothers, no sense, right?
Yeah, no sense. Oh yeah.
Perfect. No sense.
Perfect. It's perfect, man. I'm gonna tell you guys, as a fan, it's a great show. Like, even if I didn't know you guys personally, if I stumbled upon this show, it grabs my attention. It grabs me, so to be able to want to tune in every week. And when I tune in, I forget I know y'all, but I know you through the show. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. So I really appreciate what you guys do on that show. I love the fuck out of it because it's just a great show to have, and I'm very super duper proud of it because I know y'all. I grew up with you guys.
Well, likewise, it's an honor to be here, bro.
Yes,
absolutely. But we got some shit to talk about right now. The Super Bowl last night. Obviously, we watched it. Everyone watched it, right?
Yeah.
Unless you watched the alternative
halftime. The two pussy.
Super Bowl 16 was last night. Seahawks beat the New England Patriots 28-13. Kenneth Walker III was your Super Bowl MVP. What you guys see in this game? Did it go the way you wanted to go? Did you expect everything? What you expected out of it?
I'm a New England hater, so it definitely went the way I wanted it to.
Is that a commonality among?
They didn't get a clean slate after Brady left, man.
Yeah. What? No.
We were talking about that last night. I think it's going to take about 5 years to undo. Like, these are the reconstruction years. Like, this is, they're going to have to.
Shout out to Tight Mike.
Yo,
Bruce, what up?
There he is. But defense wins championships. I know that, that was always the saying, but
it's true.
This year, it really was like, I think, to me, just not even the Super Bowl. I think we've seen some of the most dominant defenses collectively this season than we've seen in a while, where it was just like whoever defense plays the best is going to win the game.
Right.
It's been Patrick Mahomes. We've been talking about all these big name QBs for the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Defense in Seattle does not have they're not a sexy team either.
No.
Like, you're watching like, okay, I know they have a great defense now. Who is that?
Right. So I'd never seen I didn't say I'd never seen, because the 2000 Ravens defense did a good job of disappearing the Giants offense in the Super Bowl. So I would probably agree.
Defense that hasn't given up an offensive touchdown, by the way.
Yeah, I would equate it to that. Before the Patriots scored the touchdown, the first one, I was like, yeah, this is some Ravens defense right here, because I had never seen like that. The way Dexter Lawrence took another grown man and pushed him into with one arm, just mushed him for a sack against his own will. Like, I'm like, should I call the cops right now? That seems like assault. That's just, I don't know if that's a legit thing.
Is that legal?
Man, he was mauling him all game. That dude gonna have PTSD just for the rest of his life. That was embarrassing. And the coach on the sideline just sitting there like, oh, you'll get him.
No, sir.
The next time you got him.
He won't.
He didn't. The whole game he didn't.
Like, you can't even give a pep talk. Like,
nothing. Just go sit down, man.
He's a better man in life than you are.
He's better than you in every way.
Yes.
Just accept it. It's fine.
Fellas, it went the way I expected, to be honest, man. Yeah. Like, Drake May had been playing bad all postseason.
Yes.
He's had 8 turnovers, almost 9, because one of the fumbles he didn't lose. He's had 8 turnovers in 3 games. In the Denver game, he didn't have any, but against the Chargers, against the Texans, and in the Super Bowl, he's had 8 turnovers. And this was some bad quarterback play from both teams to me. Like, I know Sam Darnold won. He didn't turn the ball over, but we didn't see whenever a quarterback doesn't win Super Bowl MVP, it's been some trash quarterback play.
That's true.
They do their best to give it to a quarterback. They gave it to Peyton Manning in 2007. He did not deserve it. It should have been Dominique Rhodes and Joseph Adai as co-MVPs.
Talk about it.
It was.
I said three things about this Super Bowl, dude. I said the Seahawks were going to win it because first and foremost, if you know this show, I say fuck Boston. I can't root for anything Boston at all. You know what I'm saying? So fuck Boston. I felt that Kenneth Walker, people weren't talking enough about him, but he was going to get his yards because he'd been doing that all playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Low key. I felt like he was going to have a big game, and if Sam Darnold could not Sam Darnold, they'll be fine. And he didn't Sam Darnold. Like, normally with Sam Darnold throw them picks and whatever. If he could just have a mediocre game, he was going to win it.
What's wrong?
What's up, Ferg?
No, but we got to talk about that one run. That might be the most patient.
Yes, bro.
I thought my YouTube TV glitched.
He just stopped. Like, bro, literally stopped and just waited.
Like, I'll wait. Man. Like, it ain't my turn. All right, cool.
I felt the same way, but like everybody else is moving though.
Yeah. Well, the funniest thing was the defensive line that was right there trying to. I think they assumed that he was already past them. Because they looked around, he was still there. Oh shit! And by the time they tried to get him, he was gone. So I'm like, man, that was crazy. That was like some what's the old boy they mentioned from Pittsburgh? Was it Lamar?
Oh no, Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell. That was his. That's like right out of his book. So
that was a thing. His speed is ridiculous.
Yeah. Get the ball in third,
and then.
My only problem with Seattle, though, is after they won, they kept talking about all this adversity they faced this year. What adversity? Yeah. You lost 3 games all season at a total of 9 points. Their worst loss was week 1, 17-13.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold never got injured during the season. What adversity are you talking about?
And look, I'm gonna tell you straight up, Sam Darnold, he threw them. There was like 5 balls. I call them look at God balls, right? It's like that first one where the cornerback undercut it, and he and it went. I said, look at God, because God, he was like, God's not wanting him to miss this Super Bowl, because he could have thrown like 3 or 4 picks. They were all behind and right at the defender. Gonzalez slapping them down. He could have intercepted them. And I'm like, Darnold trying to throw interceptions, and they won't let him.
He's trying to Sam Darnold.
He was trying his best to throw them, and they were like, nah, I'm cool. 3 defenders right there. He's like, oh, he's open.
That's why I could never get too excited, because I'm like, he was
trying
those field goals. It was just field goal. I'm like, all it takes is for one of these to connect.
Yes,
and we have a ball game.
Yep,
because that's it. That's all it took. Because I mean, you talked about Drake Maybuff. I still got to give it up to Seattle's defense, but New England's defense played a damn good game too, though. Like it was, they showed up.
They both did for sure.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that.
And so they have all postseason too. Although I felt like they faced the right opponents all postseason.
Yeah,
very lucky schedule.
Because
one thing I actually said in the beginning, was the first couple drives, was like the Patriots are playing more aggressively than actual. They looked like who we thought the Seahawks were. Because they were 5-6 blitzing every pass play. They were not. They were like, you're gonna have to beat us deep.
Hello, you being serious. They played like they knew their quarterback had been playing trash all through. We gotta go out there and win it.
Yeah.
We gotta go out there.
He ain't gonna do. He threw he threw for 87 yards in the AFC Championship.
He was terrible. He was scared, man.
There's some pissed off.
But it was snowing.
His second year,
not the
man,
first half.
He was scared.
But you got to think there's some pissed off defenses in the AFC right now.
Yeah.
Like you got to think it's a decent game by any quarterback, and we could be talking about completely different games, completely different Super Bowl champions. We just needed somebody to play a halfway. For years they were talking about there was this anti-game manager movement.
Yeah,
they were talking about Brock Purdy and all these people like, oh, this.
Well, they were using game manager as some kind of curse word or something.
Yeah,
right.
That's all they need. Think about Texans with a game manager would have been in the Super Bowl.
Yes,
freaking Patriots with a game manager might have another ring right now. They just needed somebody not to lose the game.
Yeah,
CJ Stroud, if you listening, turn your uniform in. Just turn it in. You're terrible. Okay.
He tried to lose to Pittsburgh.
He kept trying.
Yeah. They just wouldn't take it.
No, we trying to go with Cancun.
Yeah, we good, man.
Dog, the way my weekend's set up, bro, I got to get out of here.
I'm not trying to go to Denver, bro. No.
After the boys was hoping Tyler Luke made that kick. He made. Hey, remember when we played for LaFleur? Damn, we made the playoffs.
Don't somebody got a party this weekend?
And you know, it's so funny in retrospect. If you knew Mike Tomlin was going to leave anyway, why even try to win? It's just another week. You just tell us.
It was.
Yeah, what a season, though, man. What a season.
A lot of people hated the Super Bowl, man. I see some people in the comments right now saying it's trash, whatever. Where would you guys rank it?
Well, first, I want to say to those people, because some of those same people are the ones that say the NFL is fixed. That should let you know it's not fixed. They would never give you a game like this.
Thank you.
But I'm not sure it was terrible. It was great defense on this play.
Right.
It was great defense. And for all the shit we giving Drake May, he's a second-year quarterback.
Yeah.
He made it all the way to the Super Bowl, man. And I mean, it is what it is. Sam Darnold, like everybody's saying, did he prove everybody wrong?
No.
Really? I mean, he got a great defense behind him.
He got a great defense.
Think about it. He went 14-3 last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
But because he was in a division with Detroit, he got the number 5 seed instead of the number 1 seed and was looked at as not winning a big game. He goes 14-3 again. This time they get lucky on some 2-point conversion against the Rams and win that, beat San Francisco, get the number 1 seed, and then they make it to the Super Bowl. So,
And in this Super Bowl, he was never put in a position where he had to make plays.
there you go.
Nope.
Yeah. The field goals were enough for the most part.
Hey, shout out to David. Yeah, whatever they do is hey, that's a record, 5 field goals.
Yep.
But that's what's always strange to me. I enjoy the football because I just like defense, and I think it was just a defensive battle, and that we haven't seen in a while. Right, it's been a quarterback
shootouts. Yeah,
it's been shootouts, and I that's what I was gonna say. It was more of a traditional football, like old school football game, and I didn't mind it. I like it because of that.
I liked it as well. I didn't think. Only thing that I did not like was it was like the one where he missed the wide open guy behind the defense, and I'm like,
yeah.
You could just hit that,
and you saw it in his face.
Oh yeah,
I think he saw it in everybody's face.
I was like, no. So, but there weren't any big plays. I think every Super Bowl that I remember, there's always one big play that gets you going. And
the biggest play of the game was that fumble.
Yeah, the fumble six.
Fumble
pick six. Yeah.
I
figured the defense would score.
It was forgettable. It's a forgettable Super Bowl.
Very forgettable.
I'll say that. But.
Well, I won't forget the Super Bowl. It's because my boy Bad Bunny.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if y'all were gonna bring that up, but
Benito!
You know it's coming.
That's why
Benito!
Honor Bad Bunny, I'm Bad Fergie for the day.
It makes sense now.
If I could speak Spanish, this whole episode would be in Spanish.
Like saying, I'm downloading my language app as we speak.
I'm telling you.
And I'm gonna watch it again. Like, that's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying. Beautiful message, man. Beautiful message. A lot of people got it. Did it did better than that apparently the lip sync halftime.
The Tapusa.
The Timo version.
Let's Turning Point sell it. It was the highest rating Super Bowl halftime show ever. 6 million people watched it, Ferg. Can you believe that? Billion. 6 million. 6 million people watched it.
Your numbers are wrong.
No. That's 137 short of how many people watch the Super Bowl. Watch the halftime show. So, if you want to pat yourself on the back, that reminds me of that meme. You know what I'm saying? The one with the guy's all happy and he's spraying champagne. Everybody's looking down at him like he's 100th place.
Love it. I never know if it was a real clip. But there was a clip of Donald Trump's Super Bowl party, and they were playing the halftime show in the background.
That was my thing too.
Enjoying it.
That was my thing too.
It wasn't that halftime show wasn't his. It wasn't even MAGA's, right? It was Turning Point USA's. And so, I mean, Trump's like,
I might go watch that
I'm
shit.
watching Super Bowl. Right.
Because he put out that long ass paragraph about the halftime show. I'm like, I thought you were watching that shit.
From what I read, it's like they did the Star Spangled Banner to start off the halftime show. I was like, what are we doing?
That wouldn't surprise me at
What
all.
are we doing?
In American though, but it was in American. It's in American.
In American. You got to speak American.
In America.
You got to speak American.
No, yeah, I'm with you. Like, I didn't understand what he was saying after the show because there was a group of us. There were some people I was watching with. They did not want, in their mind, they were still. I want to be able to enjoy the halftime show. I wanted to be in English. All the debate that you heard a lot.
Oh, man.
When I say this man put on a performance, and I understand why he is one of the highest selling artists in the world right now, I was like, okay. I didn't know exactly what he was saying, but whatever it was a vibe.
Brother.
It was a vibe. The only thing I say, if I could only imagine how much I would have enjoyed it if I would have understood what he said or I knew his music. Like, for me not to know pretty much any of those songs, and for me to have enjoyed it that much just because of the vibe, I was looking at flights to Puerto Rico. I'm not going to. We need to go.
It is fantastic there. I'll tell you from firsthand. It's fantastic. I first got introduced to Bad Bunny because we're big wrestling fans. So his match against Damian Priest on one of the pay-per-views. I forgot the name of the pay-per-view, but
I think it was Bad Blood.
Was it Bad? Yeah, it was. Yeah. As a matter of fact, it was Bad Blood. It was in Puerto Rico, and his entrance in one is still legendary. And like, that was actually the first time the whole audience in the arena was singing the entrance song. I'm talking about everybody.
Yeah,
it was like, and then the explosion is like his charisma jumps off the screen. And it doesn't even matter if you know Spanish or not.
Playing Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico is like playing Al Green at a at a family reunion.
Yeah,
everybody knows that song.
I'll be the minority as I usually am.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say I liked it. I can't say I disliked it. I had it on because I think it's quite silly for a large amount of people to be mad at what the halftime show. The halftime show is not always going to be for you. So when it's not, be happy for the people that it is for.
Right.
I'm happy for Puerto Ricans. I'm happy for the people who are fans of his. But my introduction to Bad Bunny was a Corona commercial with Snoop. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know what he did, or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know any of his music. I didn't know what he was saying, but I had it on because I was going to support no matter what. Right. I can't sit here and say, yeah, this was the greatest. I mean,
no,
but I'm not going to complain either because not everything's for me. Kendrick Lamar wasn't for everybody last year.
Right. It's the same thing.
Yeah. So, we supposed to be this melting pot, but some people want to just keep it white.
Yeah. But I will tell you, next year's Super Bowl halftime is going to be white as all don't know what. I'll just let y'all know that now. I'm telling you.
Unless they fire Jay-Z, it won't be.
He said they will.
They're already trying to find a way
to get rid of.
A couple of politicians already reaching out, talking about it. I'm with you, Buff. I understand because we had people at the party that said that. For me, like I said, I just enjoy the vibe and the artistry, like the scenes he created. Like that's what it was. The visual effect was it.
It was well.
That's what I was saying. Like the visual effect, probably to me one of the largest Super Bowl sets I've seen. It was just even creative to have the grass or whatever.
Yeah,
those were really
sugarcane.
Sugarcane. Like it's like, how do we get all this sugarcane out here? Just put people in sugarcane costume and. It takes 2 seconds to get on.
Yeah, they only can use 25 carts.
Right.
Yeah. You know what? Put people in it. Just
I mean, and then I enjoyed the artistry of it, the visuals, and then when I started hearing more what was going on behind the scenes, like the boy he gave the Grammy to was the young man. Yeah, the young man they got.
He got detained.
Correction, no, that wasn't actually him. It was a young actor.
Okay, it was
So and it was supposed to represent him. They had a picture of him when he was younger. He was dressed up just like him. there. But yeah, like you said, all of that. The
Was that an actual marriage that happened? Or was that
Yes.
They said, yeah,
that was an actual marriage.
We were watching it, and like me and Leo were like, it would be dope if that was an actual marriage, and like it's just somebody's abuela was like, hey, we should do it at the Super Bowl. Come to find out, they had invited Bad Bunny to their wedding, and so he was like, matter of fact, how about y'all just do it at the Super Bowl?
nice.
That's dope. That's
dope.
Yeah.
That's
so
what's
it's like little things. Like I remember, even with the power
electrical
poles,
grid, the power grid,
electrical grid, because they had that big thing for a while where they were
blackouts, experience of blackouts and stuff like that.
And
And
it's
US wasn't helping at all.
it's still like it's
Still like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it was just kind of like, okay, this dude put a lot out there really quick. It made it enjoyable. Like I enjoy Kendrick Lamar, but it was like so deep that it was almost like in your face. This was kind of like I'm teaching you a lesson, and but I'm gonna still make it fun. And it was a vibe.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to go to the bodega.
Yeah.
I wanted to eat at the shop.
I saw Cardi B in there.
Yeah.
Cardi,
Pedro Pascal.
And the Casita.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, man.
What's his name? What's his name is that? Jazz Chisholm was on there too.
Ricky Martin was out there singing. I'm like,
Ricky Martin.
Oh yeah.
Ricky Martin. Yeah, that was cool.
Now let's think about this, right? Let's go back in time. Had Ricky Martin done the Super Bowl when La Vida Loca was out, right? Had it been, it would not have been a problem, right?
No,
I ain't think so.
Nope.
Nobody would have had it
because they liked it.
It wasn't political.
It
wasn't political then.
Yeah. It was cool. It was cool then. It was cool when the Macarena was out. You know what I mean? It's cool for the Macarena, but
La Bamba.
I guess. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The fact that they kept trying to throw the just.
Hey, Shakira was out there like a couple years ago, right?
Yeah,
nobody know, but she's out there shaking her ass.
Yeah,
I think she did one of her songs in all Spanish too.
And no one said nothing. That's beautiful. What'd she say?
Yeah, no offense, but I don't think too many people listen to Shakira.
Exactly. I said she's too busy shaking her ass.
It's more of a watch thing than
visual. All right, let's do this. We do this every year. Give me your way too early Super Bowl 61 predictions.
What I hope or what I think?
Either or. You can hope and you can wish, or you can think.
I think Seattle has a chance to go back. Actually, as a Baltimore Raven fan now,
give it to me.
I think they missed out on not hiring Mike McDonald as their head coach, and a lot of Ravens fans knew he was going to be a great head coach. And you see in his second year in Seattle in the Super Bowl. So I see no reason why they can't make it back. And the AFC, obviously, I hope the Ravens make it, but I got to see what Jesse Minter does and how he runs things. So I'm not going to pick them in my way too early pick. I'll say, shoot, maybe it's Buffalo's turn. I don't know.
Okay, that's interesting.
Buffalo
and Buffalo.
Yeah.
See what you did at Buffalo. Man, got you. All right, Ferg, what you got, bro?
I'm with Seattle. I don't see anybody in the NFC getting that much better. Like Detroit always has a chance, but I just don't see it. I think right now they're in a league of their own, and if Sam Darnold can actually learn to manage a little better, they are dangerous. At the same time, I'm going to go back to the AFC Championship game, and my team, my new team, you heard it here first, the Houston Texans.
Okay.
I can see them because I just can't see CJ. He can't play any worse.
Hold my beer, brother.
He can't play any worse.
Hold my beer.
They didn't make it to the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
That was
he can't play any worse because he didn't have another game to play. You give him another game, he'll show you.
But like he has the potential to do it. Like if he can get I think he's gonna have he needs a therapist, first of all. He needs a therapist. He needs a therapist. He needs a massage.
He needs to do somebody like, hey man.
Are you thinking something in his head, man?
It's absolutely something in his head.
When you see somebody that has a jersey on that doesn't look like yours, don't throw it at him.
Yeah, I think
don't throw it at him.
It's upstairs. A lot of it's upstairs. It's a lot of and this is real quick. When you have the defense that Houston had, the best defense in the league, all you had to do was not fuck it up. That's it. The same thing that Darnold did in the Super Bowl. That's all Stroud had to do was not fuck it up. But Stroud got in his own way, and he felt like he needed to be the hero, and he started throwing them catch me balls, and everybody else caught him except for his own damn team. Now, granted, they lost their best receiver, Nico Collins, out. That was his whoopee, because he could just throw it up there, and Nico went and got it. So it made him look a lot better than what he was. But I absolutely think it's a mental thing because there's a lot of pressure when you have a great defense, and you just have to stay the course. And then when you mess up one time, it becomes a snowball effect. So I think that's what happened to him. Like,
especially I agree with you. The way he played is just he couldn't get out of his own head.
Yeah,
and it's gonna take it's a huge debate here. Should they have taken him out? And I'm like, if you take him out,
you lose him.
You need to get a new quarterback.
Yeah. At that point, you're making a business decision.
He's mentally gone. Yeah, where you put Miller in, and
well, we've seen it done before
in college.
No, your team did it. They did a version of it with Troy Aikman.
But they didn't bring Troy back, did they?
Yeah. They lost that playoff game.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Put Garrett in?
Yeah, but I mean, they were a better team.
Yeah, I don't know.
Troy didn't throw. He didn't have 10 turnovers in 2 games. Yeah. Like it's like you got a little bad stretch.
Razi, what you got, bro?
So Seattle, Houston, right?
Yeah, I think it's a clean sweep on Seattle side. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer there. It was funny. Buffalo's like, what we want to see or what we really think is going to happen. I'm gonna go with what I want to see. My little side chick, Cleveland, coming out strong next year.
We're talking about football, not basketball, right?
Get him out of here. Who invited this guy?
I was about, Razi, earlier I was going to say you was my favorite guy on Three Brothers No Sense. You was my favorite. I got to rethink that.
I don't know if y'all.
I don't know. I got to reevaluate. If everybody picking new teams, I get to pick a new cast member on Three Brothers No Sense.
You got a new head coach.
Crazy work.
New head coach.
Yeah.
Still got one of the best defenses out there. I mean, they've got some weapons. So
go ahead. List them out for me. We'll wait. List them out.
I don't know about the weapons part.
Right. I said list them out. Go ahead.
You got Judy.
Oh, who? Just the guy Judy? Is that what you Jag Judy?
No, I'm just playing. But no, I do think it's going to be Houston, though. I think that's probably the best way that you can do.
We're all picking Seattle, but they still are in a division with San Francisco, who still plays them tough. Philly's going to have something to say when they come back next season. Got to see what the Rams do at quarterback. I don't know if Stafford is retiring, but that's a tough division. So I'm not going to say
he already said he was coming back.
Did he? So I'm not going to say it's a given. But
I thought about Philly. But I think the NFC East is going to be a little tougher for them next year to navigate to the point where even if they win it, they're not going to have a best case scenario. They get a 4 seed. Like they're not the number 1, number 2 seed in the NFC anymore.
And they're going to be beat up. I think that's the other problem always, right? It's like those really, really tough divisions. It's like you come out of that beat up, and that's always the problem going into the playoffs.
Hollowpoint, who you got?
See, y'all Seahawks gonna be great. That's not the way too early is you to name some bullshit. So give me the New York Giants.
Let's go.
Right.
I was waiting on Hulie to say that.
Let's go.
Give me the New York Giants and the Baltimore
new head coach.
Ravens.
There we go.
Baltimore Ravens and New York Giants.
Oh, that's the soap opera. The NFL wear their pants.
Yes.
In the front.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get money right now.
They want that bad.
Hey,
that
let's go.
Revenge is real thick up in here.
Let's go. Hey, it's gonna get real spicy on this podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That week. My way too early. You guys kept picking Seattle, and I'm sitting there rolling my eyes. Give me the Rams.
Yeah.
Give me the Rams. The Rams, because Matt Stafford is coming back. That defense will be back. Puka Nacua is still a beast. Kyron Williams is pretty, is a beast. And then all we need is I keep saying we. Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams comes back, it's a wrap. So give me the Rams. And had that game been played at in SoFi and instead of Seattle, the Rams would have won.
Well, you do have a better offense. They do have a better offense. And you have a better quarterback.
Defense is suspect, though.
Defense is suspect,
They got to fix that in the draft.
Man, I got to pick and give me the Broncos. I think the Broncos will be back, too. I think if that defense stays together, which was pretty nasty as well, I think they'll be back.
That's what we're keeping score. You're picking
They probably should have
Bo
made it
Nix?
this year, to be honest.
Yes, I'm picking Bo Nix.
Okay, just making sure.
Hey.
I did forget that.
I didn't watch a lot of Bronco games. Is the defense really that good? Because they let Josh Allen come in there and light their ass up.
They are good. I won't say that good. They are good. They're good at getting to the quarterback. Their problem is their middle. So like their linebackers, that's probably their weak point. So like when you're talking about containing the quarterback, so any quarterback that can get into the pocket and got scramble ability, they have trouble. They usually have trouble with.
Okay.
So that's
Bo Nix doesn't get hurt. Are they in the Super Bowl?
Yes.
More likely.
Yes.
More likely, yeah. If Bo Nix can play like Sam Darnold played,
Bo
that makes any sense.
will
Like
give
try
you-
not to make mistakes.
Bo makes his mistakes early. And then second half, he's usually like, that's why he's Mr. Comeback Kid. So it's like he has it in him to make plays to bring this team back from the shit that he did early.
Yeah. I watched that 33-point comeback against the Giants. So.
Yeah. Drake may fold it like he was tired of getting hit, man. So he was just like a little child getting whooped.
They only rushed 4.
4. That's it.
The
Well,
whole game.
they blitzed a couple times, a lot, but they brought 4 from different places.
So we trying to get money, Hollowpoint? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that was it. Trying to get money. Trying to get money.
What about the Bears?
I like
The
it.
Bears.
Oh,
The Bears.
Like the Bears too.
I like it.
I wanted them to win that game, that last game.
Yeah,
Against the Rams.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know you didn't want that, but that was.
I would have been cool with it. That last play, his last touchdown. Duh.
Yes. Like
I don't believe in them.
I think everybody's mouth was left like just like it was that pause.
Imagine being that DB that like kind of slowed down, then saw the ball go over his head. Imagine thinking what he thought. You know what I'm saying?
There's no way he's catching this. This has to be the perfect throw and catch.
Mm-hmm.
It was
it was great. Switch gears a little bit, man. Talked about some NBA. The trade deadline just took place. Just went through a couple of the biggest trades out there. We talk about one being Anthony Davis, who was the subject of the huge trade last season with Luka going to Dallas. He is now on his way to Washington. Is he still hurt?
He's done for the year.
Done for the year. Okay. Who went? And then we find out that D'Angelo Russell is not going to play.
Oh.
Yeah, he don't want to go to Washington. So who wins this trade?
I'm sorry, man. He's terrible.
Well,
the Lakers.
My hot take says that the Mavs win. But if my hot take is wrong, then I think it works out for both teams. First off, can we talk about how bad Dallas fucked up last year?
Yeah.
Like you
in retrospect, it's real bad now.
You traded away a beloved superstar, and then you got a guy that only gave you 20-some games in a season and a half. But I will say Cooper Flag, he looks to be the real deal. So they did get him.
They got to reset.
And if Anthony Davis plays, which I won't be shocked if Anthony Davis doesn't play basketball again. And that's a hot take. I'm not saying that's not a prediction. He probably will. I'm just saying if we get a tweet in the summer that says, I decided to hang it up, my body's had all it could take, I won't be shocked.
No.
I won't be shocked. This guy's always hurt. And I don't want to obviously he doesn't want to be hurt, but his body just may not be meant for sports, or he doesn't like pain or something. I don't know. So if he never plays again, then obviously the Mavs win. But if he does play and averages what he averages and they got Trae Young. The Wizards got Trae Young too. I don't think Washington gave up much, so it seemed like it may be a win for both teams. But man, the Mavs were in the finals 2 years ago, and now they're in rebuild mode.
Crazy.
Yeah.
From the finals to rebuild, that's crazy, man.
Life comes at you fast, man. We always say that on the show. I think so. So I would say the Wizards. As far as this trade by itself, I don't think anybody wins because there's a bunch of players who are either on expiring contracts or I think the picks. I like the Mavs because of the amount of picks they have with this trade. So we already decided that they're rebuilding now. Them giving away Anthony Davis says, all right, we give up. Nico messed us up. Let's go ahead and start over. So they got a cornerstone in Cooper Flag. Kyrie maybe comes back. Now we cooking. Now we got to go to work.
Aren't those picks like from OKC and a protected pick from Golden State? Like they're not good picks.
The Golden State's good. The Golden State was going to be a good pick. Trust
you
me.
think so?
Yeah.
It's a top 20 protected pick.
They'll.
So
maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And we know OKC ain't gonna have a high.
No, of course not.
But I think it's to have those as kind of like currency to get more. You if not draft with those, use those as trade. Like somebody's gonna think those are some hot stuff. You know?
So that was what I was gonna harp on was that 5 draft picks. It's kind of like you talk about the ability to keep trading. I always go back to Draft Day. I don't know if you guys ever watched that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. I watch it every time I'm on an airplane. That's what I watch. And it's that, right? It's like you can move the pieces and keep moving the pieces. So then eventually you can get to a better pick because I think it's a wash when you talk about the talent that.
I think what Washington is doing is cool because like Alex Sarr is starting to kind of blossom a little bit. So I think the timing of it all, and if Davis gives him anything,
right,
and if Trae Young gives him anything, I think they'll be way better. I don't know, way better. They'll be play-in. They'll be 7 through 10. They'll be fighting for one of them spots.
We've been waiting on Davis to make a team. Like we keep waiting on. It's we keep waiting on his true ability and worth to develop, and it hasn't yet.
Oh, I just
he had that one season.
Seen it, brother. We've seen it,
but it's not consistent enough to. It's not consistent enough to.
Oh, Davis can ball.
Yeah,
but it never shot. It's like the best ability is what.
Availability.
Well, yeah. But when he's on the court, he's the reason the Lakers won that championship.
He's an All NBA player.
That's what I say. It's the one season, and then depends on who you're talking to. It's the bubble year, so
forget that.
Yeah,
no, I still give it to him because I'm like everybody had the same opportunity, right? Like,
everybody.
But I mean, you're gonna have once again. We talk about how people debate about sports. Yeah. So a healthy Anthony Davis. From the bubble year on, like him healthy is enough to they should have another ring. It's the fact that you miss 10, 15 games and you drop 5 or 6 of them, you drop half of those.
Yeah.
Or you at a number 6 spot, number 9 spot, number 4 spot, like those games that he's not available and they lose, it hurts them so much because they give up so much for him. Right. So Lakers haven't had when they had it, they didn't have a deep bench. That was probably their depth was sus, but they traded a lot away from him. So when he's hurt, you have nothing to replace him with.
Well, and I think
I
think the Lakers didn't do him any justice with sticking him in that 5 spot when he clearly stated he didn't. He's more comfortable at the 4. I think as an organization, if you want your one of your stars to last, because at one point. When they were in the middle of transitioning from LeBron, Davis was supposed to be the guy.
Yeah.
And so in that case, we got to get him a 5. We got to get him a guy that can sit in there that way we can put Davis that could make him free up where he can still do his rim protection, but at the same time, he didn't have to bang every night with the big dude. And so that kind of elongates his play on the court. Not saying he probably wouldn't get hurt anyway, but like they didn't even give him a chance. So it's like, all right, man, you're going to be a 5. Shut up, suck it up. go to weight room, get strong. You know what I mean? So, and I think his attitude kind of was like, man, I'm 15 years in or 10 years, however long he's been playing now, and I know what I want to play, and that's not what I want to play. And then that's when that's why he got traded to the Dallas, and now that's why he's traded to Washington, because he don't want to play 5. And Dallas had him lined up because Dallas had like they had Lively and they had I forgot the other guy's name, but they had 2 bigs and Davis. And then the bigs got hurt. So then it was like, all right, hey man, I know, but we need you to play 5. He's like, nah, I don't want to play 5. We need a big man. And then they was like, all right, we'll get your ass out of here then. So that's pretty much why he's a Wizard.
If you're going to be a leader of a team and a superstar, you got to be willing to do that type of stuff.
I agree.
We saw what a rookie Magic Johnson did in the NBA Finals.
You want to win. When you want to win, you play what you need to do. You need to do
what you got to do.
Yeah, that is very true. Good point.
Yep.
Next trade, James Harden leaves LA, and he's
so much.
And he's on the way to Cleveland.
Let me. So
in exchange for Darius Garden, and I'm sorry, in exchange for Darius Garden and the second pick. Go ahead, Buff.
He's so excited.
Go ahead, bro.
So Ferg talks about people who hate LeBron. Hate is a strong word.
Yeah,
I don't like James Harden. I don't like his game. I've always hated his game. That let me try to get this foul every time I come. I fucking hate that type of play. Like he has so much skill that he didn't need to do that, and it just. All these foul calls would just slow down the game so much, man. Like, just shoot the 3, bro. I hate so many players do that, and I feel like he just led the league in that. With that said, he was always compared to – I always heard him compared to Dwayne Wade a lot, who's a better player in their prime and all that stuff like that. And, I'm like, give me Wade. I think –
any day.
I think Harden has his highs as far as scoring, like he probably had higher consecutive – scoring seasons or whatever like that, but he to me is showing that it just seems like he doesn't care about winning anymore, bro.
When did he ever?
I think when he was in Houston.
At Houston, I think
that was a time, but he never takes any type of accountability, man. He brings people in, it doesn't work out, he wants to ship them out, then he demands a trade. What he did in Brooklyn.
Oh my God!
The fact that anybody's even still giving him shots, what he did,
exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
The fact that he's still in the league,
it's hard to believe he's still in the league.
Yeah,
did he wear like a fat suit in Houston?
He wore a fat suit to get traded.
Yeah, he saw
gain weight.
That's clown shit right there. That's clown. Like you could say LeBron flops. That's not his fault. If the refs are going to officiate the game like that, whatever. I hate how James Harden played, but the refs rewarded him all the time. I get it. I just didn't like it. Wearing a fat suit and all that. Come on.
Man. That was a bit much.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked Harden when he was in Houston, so I'm a little biased because he was electric. He was fun to watch. You saw people get baited into like he about to do it. He was a tush push of the NBA. Like everybody.
How about that?
Everybody else is the thing about it. Everybody else has the right to do what he did. Yes. Everybody can do. Every team can do the tush push.
They can't.
It's not their signature move. It's not like no. That's us. It's we're better at this than you.
Yeah.
Stop us.
Yeah.
The refs had to stop them. Like the NBA had to create that rule where they, he could initiate the contact like that. That's they had to literally create a rule the same way they're trying to outlaw the tush push. They probably won't talk about it this year because they didn't make a difference. But Eagles win another Super Bowl and the tush push is the last play of the game. I guarantee it'll be back on the table. I want to see him get a ring just because. I just want to see him get a ring. And
you must really like him. That's crazy.
It's people that just they've been playing long enough, and I kind of well wisher, man.
So,
right, you've been around.
The only threat in the East is what New York, Detroit is balling. They are balling. Yeah. I think he got a shot to at least make it back to the finals.
But it just depends on how he shows up. Him in the finals, and it just.
Oh, how could I forget that? How could I forget that?
He just
it's
is
postseason play.
I was gonna
He
say,
is-
what
he
are
is-
y'all?
he is-
Are y'all having memory loss? Like,
Yes.
No,
I'm so sorry.
trust me.
They just talking about regular. They talking about regular season James
regular
Harden.
season Harden.
forgot.
Y'all forget
When he
I
played
get it.
Golden State and he threw up like 27 freaking
bricks.
3-pointers and just it was kind of like
He checks out on people, dog. Like he doesn't.
He forgets they're playing.
He
It's like he
checks out.
glitches.
Yes, Phil. It happened in Philly. It happened in Houston. It happened in Brooklyn. It happened everywhere.
It happened.
8-10
It
defense.
kind of happened in OKC, even though he was coming off the bench. That's when I first
he
heard
did-
rumblings of it.
The only problem with that, only thing with that though, is you had Durant and Westbrook with him to kind of cover it up. When he was the main guy, and you got playoff time when you were like, "Hey, we really need you to lock in here. Like we know you averaged 31, but we need like 34 on this one." And he's like 34.
and I'm glad you brought that. I think that's the reason I liked him is he was one of my
I was thinking
favorite-
21 today.
Right, right. You know,
It's
So
like
he
to
just-
see him come off the bench and become such a superstar was like cool for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
No,
know,
I like his talent. He's talented, man. And you anybody who tries to say he's not what he is kind of doing him a disservice. So he belongs in that conversation. When somebody brought up Wade or him earlier,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
conversation to be had. It's not like that's out of the realm. Like they're two of the best two guards or guards in the history of our game for sure. Like especially when you put their numbers up with each. But like the thing with Wade, and this is why I would go with Wade every time, is the heart. The heart and the
postseason play.
tenacity.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That part.
He
That part.
gives it up.
The clutch, being clutch at
Clutch
at
game.
the end. Yeah.
All of that. Like
Yeah. And
Wade
as much
was-
as I didn't
teach
like
that though.
as much
Yeah.
as I didn't like his game, every year he was in Houston, I think he finished top 10 in MVP vote.
yeah,
So that you know he was balling.
he was there.
He was balling.
And it just he happened to be in Houston when Golden State was at their peak.
Yeah.
And it was just
Yeah.
it was just hard. It just
Yep.
reminded me of so many players who, in the 90s
Yeah, it's just,
that just weren't going to get a ring because
into a
you just
juggernaut.
happened to play
Damn.
during this.
But what I think they dropped the series to the Clippers too though one year, and Dame Lillard sent them home another year. So it wasn't always Golden State.
That one. I remember that game. Bye.
Oh yeah, that was a
Hey, the winners and losers of this trade, I think we all know who the winner is.
Yeah.
Yeah. The exotic dance, I guess I'll put it. The exotic dances in Northeast Ohio. Congratulations, ladies. You have won the lotto. Get what you can get.
How are their lemon pepper wings? Are they good? Like, are they?
No one goes. No one goes to Cleveland. Okay, so I don't know.
For someone who does, if you just message us, let us know how the wings are. You guys check them out.
They're probably like, what are
No.
wings?
never thought
Yeah,
There's wings.
They even serve food.
yeah,
They
The
have a
wings
food
at
truck
the
out
go-go.
yeah. At the
There's
juke joint.
wings.
They call them at the juke joint.
The juju. I like this trade a lot. The Pelicans send Jose Alvarado to New York in exchange for Dalen Terry.
Who?
Right, right, exactly. Who? No, this guy is definitely gonna give New York debt. You always say like New York is better. The NBA is better when New York is in playoffs.
Yeah, I think it gives him a splash. I think he's a great irritant in the league, and he's like one of those guys. He fits that team because his tenacity on defense. He doesn't quit. Like he's on you like a gnat. Like you try to swat him off, he's right there every time.
He's that dude that you want to fight at the court.
Right, but he's actually
Dude, fucking chill out, dog.
He can actually play.
Shit.
Like I didn't know this before. I didn't know he could actually like shoot. So that was crazy.
Okay.
All I know for him is just running behind people and taking the ball.
Taking the ball from
I
yeah.
didn't know.
You found out you could shoot.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
they set up a play for him, and he squared up and pulled up. I was like, oh,
Oh, you can do that too.
and he
All
drove.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Hey, so
Who knew?
I'm
Who
gonna be
knew?
honest.
Right? I didn't know.
What?
Even in New Orleans, they never on TV. You know.
I don't know anything about these two players, but
Yeah.
I do want to go on record as saying that I'm not in the camp that says the NBA is better when the Knicks are good.
Oh,
I don't care anything about the Knicks. I wish y'all could be lottery pick teams every season. I am a Miami Heat fan. Love the Knicks. I did just fine when y'all were missing the playoffs.
Tell them how you look.
Yeah, let them know, man. Let them know.
I have a
no one.
homeboy who's
Everybody
Knicks
comes.
fan.
Every superstar comes to Madison Square Garden and balls out. Jordan balls out. LeBron balls out. Kobe. Like
you have to ball out there.
Yeah, everybody disrespects your home. We don't care. The Knicks don't matter. Y'all don't matter. You've never won a championship in my lifetime. You don't matter.
Don't go to New York. You're going to get jumped, bro.
No one cares.
Not right
they
now.
can't catch me. They all wear Timberland boots.
I just want something to say. This shit is heavy, son. They can't run for shit. I'll say that right.
I think you spoke on all of our half.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Pretty much. Thanks a lot, Doc.
I think if Morning lands that punch to LJ, I think it's a different conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just land one punch he threw, he didn't land.
Oh man, they did so much.
He's like Soldier Boy.
He missed so many times.
Man. Oh my god,
he missed so many times in that swing. I was like, are they play fighting?
That's what it looks like. No moves on the headlines. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Shocker,
not moved, right? Where do you think he's gonna end up?
I saw the proposal that the Miami Heat had to get, and I felt like they may have been giving up too much. Listen, Giannis is a superstar, but I mean he's had 5 calf injuries now. He's 30. What is he? 32?
Something like that.
Yeah. So and he's one of the few superstars that you have to take out the game if the game is close in the fourth quarter because he can't shoot free throws. So what they were offering, I was like, I want Giannis, but not for that. So I don't know where he ends up. I heard New York, and have the Lakers been mentioned too?
Yeah, they were kind of slightly, but it was like not for real. I don't think they have a play for him. Right? Yeah.
I tell you what, so
the feeler.
Razio has a side chick in football. I got a side chick in basketball, which is Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm an Anthony Edwards fan. For that brother to be 24 years old and balling like he does, man, like I'm a fan of his. So I would, if the Heat can't get him, I'd love to see him go to Minnesota if that's possible in any type of way.
Yeah. Well, I think that was the talk before, but the trade obviously broke down. Yeah. So maybe he's going to go into free agency, obviously, and maybe they can pick him up.
I think he stayed there too long anyway.
Yeah, I think so too.
He gave him that championship and he should have left for somewhere else.
I think that. I think when he should have left in his younger years. Like soon as he got that title for them and been like, hey, free agent time, I'm headed to LA or wherever he would go, Miami or wherever. But the fact that he didn't go, I think now he's kind of obligated to kind of be there. Because as the years goes, ain't nobody going to give enough a bunch for him as time keeps going.
He made Milwaukee keep his sorry brother. So
yeah, he did.
maybe that's why he didn't want to leave. He's like, nah,
he had him as a hostage. Like, if you
hey, we had your brother. I'm gonna release his ass if you leave.
But Giannis,
no one's gonna pick him up.
Giannis, he's terrible. Yeah, I know, but
you know how good you have to be.
He keeps his brother from asking him for money.
So, right.
You know how good you have to be to let your brother play in the NBA.
Yeah.
Not get a job. I'm like,
right.
you have a
get him a
jersey
jersey
in the NBA.
Yeah.
He must have felt like Master P felt when Silk Shocker started rapping.
Yo.
Damn, how Silk catch a stray, yo. Damn.
That is a great analogy, though.
I'm just saying, he probably did.
That's crazy.
Man, here's a verse.
Hey, John Morant didn't get moved either. Surprised?
No,
not surprised.
That's out of spite.
Yeah,
straight up.
He's another player I heard linked to the Heat, but I felt like if he got traded to the Heat, he would quit. Because I've heard about how tough Miami Heat practices are.
Oh,
the word is only go to Miami if you're willing to work. And I don't know, John Morant, he's only 26, but his scoring has declined for the last 5 years, and he's shooting 23% from three. And he did play reckless. I hadn't seen him play in a while. I don't know how reckless he plays. I just it's maybe 4 years ago it would have been like a hot demand for him, but I think his stock has declined.
He's not worth the trouble.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
the baggage,
the
baggage
is the part.
He's not worth the trouble.
Juice ain't worth the squeeze. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And like as talented as he is, people love to use the word generational. I won't say that. He's as talented as he is a head case, and he's injury prone, and he's not worth a flipping your whole team for. Now,
I think he had generational potential.
Sure, but he's a head case, and now he's a great add-on if you already got a good foundational team. He is not a piece that you can build around anymore.
He reminds me
because he's so I don't know if the word set in his ways, but he can only be effective a certain way. So if you're not setting him many picks, if you're not pick and rolling with him, he's not interested.
And
he don't like running sets.
He can't go to a big market. Yeah, he's probably setting his ways because he's so athletic.
Sure.
He's been getting by with that for so long.
He never learned how to play the game.
He reminds me of Russell Westbrook, the way he plays. Even Wade in his early years. Wade was reckless when he first came in the league too. But you look at Bam Adebayo, who's like 28 years old, but he has like a 3-point shot now. Yeah. You look at Anthony Edwards. He added a 3-point shot to his game. He's still relying on the athleticism, and I think that's why his scoring has declined the last 5 years. And it doesn't seem like he's doing anything to get better. He's still thinking, I'm athletic, I can get it done. And it's like when you've done that all your life, you have no incentive to get better.
Those 30-year-old knees starting to hit.
And I also think with him is leadership too. And at this point, he should be a leader on that team, and he's not. And like a lot of people look at him, he's just a hothead who runs his own race, and it's like him and then the team. So it's like
I was gonna say he's not committed to the game. He's not committed to the team.
Exactly.
So he can't go to a big market.
Nope.
Because big markets expect results.
Yep.
And they'll expose you.
Like Memphis is just happy to hit. He fits in Memphis.
Yeah.
When the teams matter, when he's suspended, guess what he is? He gets to hang in the streets.
Yep.
He fits in. I hate to say it. I got some great.
That's true. That's true.
He fits Memphis. You can't go to a real market where people are going to boo you in the streets because they want a chip.
Well, basketball's important.
They expect great.
Yeah.
You know, Memphis. He's been hollering at Memphis.
Imagine him in Philly.
Ooh, he'll be
they'll string him up. They'll run his ass up out of there.
String him up. New York.
Same thing. Same thing.
You can't go to Boston. You can't go to Boston.
It's crazy too because Razi said he had the potential. Like, I don't know if he had the potential to be generational, but he was so exciting to watch, man.
Yeah.
And that's what I hate the most is that
he's good for 1 or 2 highlights.
The way he plays on the court and his actions off the court, he's missed so much time when his prime could have been developing.
For sure.
He missed the gun thing took him out for half a season.
Half season, yeah.
And then he came back and did some similar shit.
Another gun thing.
Same thing.
And then he's injured.
You know how similar it was? It was the exact same damn thing.
Exact same thing. Yeah. On Instagram. Live.
But worse.
Holding a gun. The second time, I think it was his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? His homeboy put the camera on him, but
I always say he needs his own personal get back coach. It's like whenever he about to do some stupid shit, just his get back coach, you just slap him upside. Get back! Just
it ain't his daddy. It ain't his daddy.
No, it's definitely not his dad. Because dad can't get no TV time. So if he can't get no TV time,
your dad's trying to fight the other team. You can. What are the outside of maybe some ticket sales and some highlights? There's truly no upside.
Nope.
What do you give? The question is, what do you give away for him?
Not much.
What are you willing to give up?
That's true.
I think with each day, like the end, if he's not gone by the end of this year, his value is going to drop even more.
Let his contract expire and let him hit the free agency. See what happens there.
Yeah.
All right. We had a couple questions for you guys. Hollowpoint, you want to ask yours?
Yes, sure. With we always it's February's Black History Month, and we celebrate ourselves all year round. So it's not really a celebratory month for us. But with the month and the theme in mind, how do you guys feel that with all the trailblazers that we've had before, like, Jesse Owens, Hank Aaron, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Muhammad Ali, all these guys trailblaze the path for young black athletes to do, to the King Griffey's, Barry Bond, Michael Jordan, all these guys. How do you feel that the next level of black athletes are handling the baton? How do you feel like they are handling the baton currently in this current landscape of sports and black athletes? You can be baseball, basketball, track, whatever. How do you feel like black athletes are handling the responsibility of being a black athlete in today's society?
To sound like the old guy, not as well as some of the athletes in the past. Like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, like Muhammad Ali. Hell, I want to say even like Larry Johnson. Like even Larry Johnson spoke out on some things. I think LeBron has probably led the way in a lot of ways, but that's not saying much. I think LeBron, because there's such a lack of the black athlete like really taking a stand or so-called risking it all, because there's such a lack of it, the little bit LeBron did seemed like a huge deal. But if you look back, LeBron did he took a lot of easy takes. But like when it came to other things, he was quiet. And listen, I'm not hard on athletes that don't speak out, because I'm like, people get mad at Michael Jordan for not speaking out, but I'm like this: if you don't have anything good to say, or if you don't have anything intelligent to say, should I say, I don't want you speaking out on it. You might say some dumb shit that the rest of us got to fix.
Right.
So athletes, look, when these guys are, like as Magic Johnson said, in those Michigan winters on the court, shooting the ball while it's snowing, or throwing the football or whatever like that, they're not thinking about, I'm going to grow up and play for the Lakers, and I'm going to take a stand on all these issues. Man, these guys are trying to improve and be the 1% of the world that can do what they do, because not many people can do that, man. So I don't fault them for it, but I do think it's been a little lackluster, but I take what I can get. Whoever speaks up and takes a stand on things, and is intelligent on how they speak on it. I wish Colin Kaepernick had verbally spoke more. One time he did, he kind of like he said something about Castro and some shit while he was in Miami. It's like maybe you should be quiet after all. But what he did was very, very symbolic, man. So it could be better.
I'll say I think they're doing, because the folks you named were one of many in the league, right? Especially once we actually integrated there. So I do think you spoke about Kaepernick, right? You talked about LeBron speaking out. Let's not ignore the WNBA and them, kind of what they've been kind of outspoken about with trying to get some extra pay. I won't say equal pay, because they don't need to get paid. Equal pay because they don't bring in the revenue. But what I will say is but them being activists, right? That I like that, right? And even the NBA and some of the other guys coming out, they did the same, and they was like, pay them and everything like that. So I do think that they are still activists, and they're still out there trying to push for improvements and everything like that. I think it just comes down to, and then when you talk about the Rooney Rule coming out and us minorities having to be interviewed and things like that. So I do think that they're still pushing and they're still challenging as we go.
Not because of athletes. Rooney Rule ain't because of athletes.
It's because athletes, or at least owners, black athletes or black people in athletics, right, were pushing and saying, hey, we need minority coaches and everything like that. So I'll just lump them in as well with that. But ultimately, what I'm saying is I do think that they're pushing and they're outspoken, and they're doing almost as much as what some of those were. Some of those folks that you're talking about were. It was just that the same way we talk about politics, the low hanging fruit's gone, right? It's not, oh, we need to integrate. It's very easy to say we need to integrate. Like that's a huge issue. Now it's onesie twosies here and there, smaller issues that they have to talk about. And you have to think about the internet wasn't there. Right. So it wasn't like I'm on the camera 24 hours. And so I said something like Michael Jordan or Jesse Owens, somebody, they did one thing, they made a stand, and it was the news headlines for the next month, 2 months, right? They didn't have to do interview after interview after interview after interview. Folks wanted them to talk about it 24/7. And I think that's a little bit of it too. They may say something, Ali did. I mean, that was Ali. But, you know what I'm saying? But you can't look at the.
Well, I think the difference. Ali sought him out to talk about it too. He wasn't just like hounded by it. He would tell anybody who listened about everything.
You know what else? Before Razi wraps up his point, we got to be honest too, man. We only push athletes. We only crave for them to speak out if they're going to say what we agree with them about.
Right.
So if Steph Curry comes out and says, "Yeah, man, it's too many illegals coming in here across the border. We do need ICE." Then we gonna want him to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So we really want athletes to speak out for them to agree with us.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm not like I'm not sure I want like I'm a Lamar Jackson fan. God forbid he comes out and says, "Man, Trump's doing a great job."
Buff. Hey, Buff. We don't need him to say nothing. We don't, bro. Because he gonna get on there and he gonna say some ignorant shit.
I'm glad he's an introvert and that he doesn't like public speaking that much. So that's something I also remember too. Is like when they told LeBron to shut up and dribble, that was because he didn't say what they wanted him to say. But when Harrison Buckner said what he said, he invited to the White House.
See, he's black and he agrees with us.
so we really want people to say what we agree with them about. So I don't mind athletes we don't need everybody can't be Muhammad Ali or whatever. Yep. Everybody can't articulate or be intelligent when they speak on shit.
So I think there's a couple things going on. I think the fact that we brought up Ali, and Ali's probably one of the most outspoken athletes that we constantly bring up. Let's not forget he wasn't as popular then as he is today.
Right. Truth.
You had Sonny Liston followers who were hoping that Sonny Liston shut him the hell up.
Right.
They celebrated when Joe Frazier knocked him down.
Joe Frazier, maybe it was Joe. You're right. It was Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier was he wanted to humble him. He wanted him to be the good Negro. Ali wasn't a good Negro. And so Herschel Walker spoke out. He's very he has a lot to say, and we don't like that. I mean, he's an athlete.
You know what? Herschel Walker sounded so ridiculous. I didn't mind it that much. You know what? He was off, bro.
But they used him.
Oh my God, no one's taking him serious.
They use him as the token, but it's
Herschel Walker.
It's crazy because, like, I forgot who said it. When the issues aren't as we talk about on our show. We talk about what is the biggest black issue right now. What is the thing we need to galvanize behind? Yeah. When we're talking about integration and things like that. It's easy to see. Well, not that, but there's still pushback on integration. But it's kind of easy to see. Well, hindsight is 2020, but it's easy to see the big picture. Like, what does LeBron need to be talking about right now?
Yeah.
What is the thing you can't wait for them to like? It's about time somebody said something. Nobody needs to get up and say Trump is an idiot. We all know that. Like, there's nothing to. It's almost says some things don't even need to be said.
We can't forget that they're at work. Right? Like,
and that's what I was gonna say is Kaepernick was more impactful than people think. I think Kaepernick was I forgot what was it? What was it? The Buck Negro they used to call him. Like they would beat the biggest, blackest person on the plantation into submission to scare everybody else. When we saw what happened to Kaepernick, when athletes saw what happened to Kaepernick, and you look at what they're making, you look at the reason we're not out here marching and doing what we do. I got to go to work tomorrow. You know, we're three brothers, no sense, as long as it doesn't hurt my job.
Right.
Right. And so when you're saying millions and millions of dollars, a lot of times, like, I can't believe he got in trouble for doing that. We can't believe Ja Morant is going to risk his career by playing with guns. If LeBron got up here, said something, and got blackballed and never got to play basketball again and lost all these millions, will we say the same thing? It's just as risky because the people in power are they're making examples. And I guess the best chance we had on athletes coming together to stand for something didn't happen, and people saw that you're on your own and they might have your back for a little bit. It's like, is it worth the risk?
I got to give props.
One single issue, huh?
I'm gonna say I got to give props to Wemby. He spoke out against what was happening in Minnesota. He ain't even from here.
That's why.
Well,
that's why.
More too, because he just watched it from afar. So that was actually pretty dope.
I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
Wait, y'all do this here? I don't know if I'm gonna go back to France to play basketball. That's y'all. We play in Minnesota.
I honestly, the reason why I like to ask that question is because, like, when you look at the landscape currently, I personally, like, when you talk about passing the baton and not necessarily active, we're not talking about like activism, we're not talking about but something people that other like kids can aspire to be like black kids can see themselves in when you look out. Like when you say Anthony Edwards, to me is probably a good example in a sense, like athletically. The whole baby mama thing, I don't,
that was the first thing that came to my
mind. It's gangster in a way, but in a way, like, I don't know. But
Steph is a good one.
But Steph, you got LeBron. I mean,
LeBron,
LeBron, but LeBron's been carrying it for a long time. And like you said, one thing I agree with you is he kind of tiptoes in and out because he's got sponsors too. You know, like he trying to live the next part of his life comfortably, you know, and if that Nike sponsorship get taken, he got to shuck and jive a little bit more, you know. But
you got a couple. I mean, you got Jalen. I really like what Jalen does. I mean, he's.
There are a lot of little ones that if you pay attention to, I definitely agree with that. And like Jalen Hurts is a great example because he stays the course. He's easy, steady all the time, no matter if he's good or bad. His facial expression is the same. It seems like it's surgically put that way, but I don't know. But maybe. But every time you ask him a question, his face never moves, and I was like, part of me is like, I can't trust a dude who I can't see his emotions. But,
I mean, he's not an athlete, but you always got Stephen A. Smith too.
I guess we got him.
No, he's trying to troll right now.
I can feel it.
I'll say this too. They don't always have to take up a stance of fighting against something too.
Yeah,
right.
They could use their platform to like push certain causes too.
Yes,
that people can benefit from. So
yeah,
if I could reach athletes, I would say, hey, you don't always have to wait for a tragedy of any.
No, exactly.
You know, exactly. It could be diabetes. It could be like the lack of good food in poor neighborhoods. And things like that.
Right.
No.
The lack of African American men in baseball. Like it could be the next the black baseball player just get a program to get kids involved.
Black kids back in the baseball.
Kids back in the baseball. It could be something as small as that. It didn't.
That was tough. I ain't gonna lie. As
activism, you know, it could be.
It's because it costs.
As a black kid in Alabama growing up trying to play baseball.
Yeah.
In black neighborhoods where everyone told you, "Hey, you trying to be white?
Yeah.
Playing that white boy sport." Like, fucker, I'm good. Fucking good. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here.
Good question, though.
Yeah,
man. Yeah,
I got a little bit of a lighter question for you. Can you guys name a moment in black sports history that still gives you the chills when you think about it? Do you have a moment like that? I'll go first because I brought it up. I'll give you a little backstory. So 1974, Lee Elder won the Monasto Open. And that at that point in time, that meant it was an automatic invite to Augusta National. He became the first black golfer to play at Augusta National. He ended up tying at 17, but faced a lot of discrimination. You know, so death threats, a lot of hate mail sent to him. He was actually escorted, like security was provided by the FBI for him while he played that weekend in Augusta National. We didn't see another guy until 1997. Now, I remember this specifically because I watched it. You know what I'm saying? I was a big fan of SportsCenter, so I was watching what was going on. Tiger Woods came on the scene. Mm-hmm. Now, this is before all the craziness, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All the white women and the crazy Thanksgiving and driving off cliffs and stuff like that. But to see this guy come onto the scene and not only win that tournament, not only dominate, but to decimate that tournament. I think what was it, the 17 stroke or 21 strokes, when he won by 21 strokes or something like that.
It was huge.
Augusta changed their course because of him.
Exactly. Yeah. To watch that happen, I still feel, you know, so the way I felt when I came in. Like, as a matter of fact, like that Monday, I went into school and I tried out for the golf team. Didn't make it because I sucked, but I wanted to play golf. But you guys have any feels like that when you?
I tell you, I don't know if I can completely answer it, but the most recent one was I enjoyed Coco Golf last year beating that white girl, and then she cried about it and made all kind of excuses about it. I enjoyed that a whole lot. And on the flip side, I'll say that Deontay Wilder let us all down when he got his brakes beat off in Black History Month versus Tyson Fury.
Man, you had bro.
I was at that fight.
Wait,
I was at that fight, and I was like, man,
the equipment was too heavy, or which one?
The one where he came out, the one he came out looking like Shredder.
He came out to it was a song called Black Habits, Black Magic. It was like everything black, and he let us all down, man.
Yeah. Bro, I don't want to talk about him.
Yeah,
I ain't want to talk about him.
I think one that really stands out to me. You talk about tennis. I had an aunt that really liked tennis, and Venus, when she had on the braids with the white like little beads on it and everything, and she won. That was huge. And I remember watching that with my aunt, and like I didn't even know what's going on because I ain't watch tennis, but like she was super amped by it. And then now, you know, I went and I watched the documentary or the film, what was it, King James or whatever, about their dad and all that. And just seeing it again, and it brought that memory back. And I was like, oh, it was a big deal. And so it was almost like a delayed reaction. Like it didn't happen then, but now going back and thinking back on it, I'm like, it was a big deal. Yeah. So that's the one I think that stands out the most for me.
Little side point, man. The women's Wimbledon trophy is probably one of the best trophies in all the sports. That big ass plate.
So mine is a sleeper, and Bob, because I Olympics 1996 when Dominique Dawes won the first gold medal. It was something about this little young black girl who I think every black boy had a crush on. She was elegant. It was just something about her in this, you know, predominantly white sport. Is a very feminine sport. It was just so much, and just to see her, you know, because she made it acceptable for black men to watch gymnastics. You know, it was like, dog, you saw Dominique Dawes? Yeah, dog. And I just remember that. Like it was on U.S. soil. It was just the 96 Olympics was a big thing, right? And so I just remember Dominique Dawes winning. I was thinking about
Flojo in that one too? I remember looking at them yams.
You being a manish, Razi. Dominique Dawes to the prom.
I don't know what you said. You got grown men watching. I immediately thought about R. Kelly. You said he was the 90s. Like, he probably was watching. Nasty ass R. Kelly. All right, that's a good one. You guys want to play a game before we get you out of here?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do a little game. We got a little game here we call Easy Sports Trivia. It's very, very, very easy.
I don't want to.
I heard it's not easy though.
Yeah.
What are you even talking about? It's super easy. It's in the title.
Okay.
Easy Sports Trivia.
So that makes it true.
It's 73.
Why is everybody going 1973?
That's just the years.
How the game goes? Okay, everyone gets a question. I'll give you the category. I'll give you a question. You answer it. You get it right. If you get it wrong, you hear this sound, and you're eliminated. Okay.
Right.
Last man standing wins. Okay. And the first round is kind of easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you an idea of how easy.
Can you
these
stop saying
questions are.
easy? That's too much pressure, sir.
What do you mean? I'm just gonna let you know. Okay. Well,
Example question.
I'm gonna give you some sample questions. The first round, everybody's is safe. If you get it right, obviously still move on. Hollowpoint.
Sir.
What's the topic is? The category is sports basics.
Okay.
What sport awards points and runs?
Say it again.
What sport awards points and runs?
That would be baseball, sir.
That is correct. See how easy it is?
Yes.
See?
Okay.
All right, Buff. What sport features a jump ball to start the game?
Basketball.
That is correct, sir. See, very
You're-
easy. You can
you're a
relax,
pro.
Ferg. You're a
Tether
pro.
ball.
You've done this before. Ferg. What sport uses downs to move the ball?
That would be football, Alex.
You are absolutely correct,
It's
sir.
a setup, fellas.
I know. Right, I'm about to get
Easy
out.
sports
Easy.
sports trivia. Easy.
Like,
Razi.
ask me a question about lacrosse. Some shit.
What sport uses a net that hangs on a rim?
Okay, basketball.
That is correct.
All right.
See, really easy. Really easy. Easy stuff. Easy stuff, guys. Easy. It's really easy.
Too easy.
Too easy. All right. Second round. Okay, the category is team geography. Hollowpoint.
Sir.
What NFL? Hollowpoint. What NFL team plays in Wisconsin?
That'd be the Green Bay Packers, sir.
Correct. Buff. What NBA team plays its home games in Boston?
That would be the Celtics.
Correct. See? So easy. Ferg. What Major League Baseball team is based in Toronto?
Blue Jays?
Correct.
You sure?
Razi.
No, I'm not.
What NHL team is located in Las Vegas?
We're out of here, sir.
Hockey. I'm out.
You good? You don't want to guess? You want to take a stab at it?
man? Yes. They won the championship a couple years ago.
See, Buff's
See?
gonna win.
Yeah. See, that's why both gonna win. I have no idea. I really don't.
No? 5 seconds.
The Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks.
YB, baby.
YB. Now you're going to see the knuckle puck. All right, Razi. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for playing.
Thanks for playing, Razi. All right, Hollowpoint. The category is rules knowledge.
Hold on, what was the answer?
The answer. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. The answer was the Golden Knights. I'm sorry, and this one will be athlete nicknames.
Okay.
Hollowpoint.
Sir.
Who was nicknamed the Black Mamba?
That'd be Kobe. Rest in peace.
Correct.
Kobe Bean Bryant.
Buff. Which NFL quarterback was called TB12?
Tom Brady.
Correct. Ferg. Who was known as Primetime?
That would be Deion, the man Sanders.
Correct. All right. The category now is rules knowledge. Hollowpoint. How many fouls disqualifies an NBA player?
6, sir.
That is correct. Buff. How many strikes equal a strikeout?
3.
Correct.
I thought he was trying to trick me.
That's how you get it, right?
Ferg, how many yards is the penalty of pass interference? How many yards is the penalty?
15.
Thanks for playing, sir. It is the spot of the foul.
Or half the
I'm thinking college because I watch college.
That's all right.
You didn't say.
Yeah, you're eliminated, sir. Sorry.
You did not say NFL. You didn't specify.
I said the category is rules of knowledge, and I did say NFL. All right. Now we're down to Hollowpoint and
Run that back, Razi.
Buff.
I don't want him saying NFL.
Oh man.
The category is championships.
Yeah.
Hollowpoint, what league awards the Larry O'Brien Trophy?
That'd be the NBA.
Correct. Buff, what trophy is awarded to the NHL champion?
The Stanley Cup.
Correct. All right. The category is now positions. Hollowpoint, what football position lines up behind the center?
That'd be the quarterback.
Correct. Buff, which basketball position usually guards the opposing point guard?
The point guard.
Correct. The category is now numbers matter. Hollowpoint, how many games are in an MLB regular season?
162.
Correct. Buff, how many minutes are in an NBA game?
How many minutes are in the NBA
Minutes.
game?
Yes, how many minutes are in an NBA game?
48.
Correct. All right. The category now is college sports. Buff, what conference is Alabama playing?
SEC.
Oh,
Correct.
layup.
Hollowpoint,
Yes.
what trophy is given to the top college athlete? College football player, I'm sorry.
Oh, the Heisman Trophy. Sorry.
Correct. All right. The category now is basketball IQ. Hollowpoint, what violation is called for dribbling, stopping, then dribbling again?
That would be double dribble.
Correct. Buff, what is the term for a pass that a pass leading directly to a score?
Assist.
Correct. All right. Hollowpoint, the category now is football IQ. How many yards is a touchback worth?
Oh, a touchback is worth 35 yards. What?
This is 25. And the winner.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been changing it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Okay, hold on. If he I gotta ask you this question. If you get it right, you're the winner.
Yeah.
Buff, what penalty is called for grabbing a receiver too early?
Holding.
Hollowpoint, you back in the game, buddy.
That's not passing.
It's passing. Yes, defensive pass interference. You back in the game. All right. The round is now baseball IQ.
I like
Hollowpoint,
Sir.
what stat measures earned runs allowed?
What stat? ERA?
Correct. Buff, what does RBI stand for?
Runs batted in.
Correct. Soccer knowledge.
Nope.
Hollowpoint,
No.
what card removes a player from the match?
Oh,
Red card.
Correct. Buff, what restart happens after a ball crosses the sideline?
what restart?
Happens, yeah, after a ball crosses the sideline.
A side end kick or some shit like that.
It's a throw in. Razi was trying to give you a hit. It's a throw in. All right, and for your winner, and still the champion.
Can't grab the receiver.
It was rigged.
It not be passing.
I don't remember him saying.
It could be.
I
defensive
agree with you on
holding.
passing.
Yes. There's a defensive holding and a pass interference.
Yeah.
And I don't remember him saying.
They have to be an
college.
active catcher for it to be pass interference. It's
Yes,
holding any other time.
exactly.
That is true.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay.
It's rigged.
Hollowpoint, congratulations. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey,
Thank you.
It's easy. It was easy.
Ah.
You got it wrong.
I like to thank myself. I like to thank me for believing in me.
Discrepancy on my. It was
I like to thank y'all for not knowing shit. First of all,
Yeah.
Razi, you made it easy.
Yeah.
I like that hollow point.
Yeah.
Hollowpoint, you got any dummies this week?
Oh man, you know I do.
Yes.
As one of our guests said, that the Tapusa creator who decided that an alternate halftime event would be way more better, and I said it right, than the actual Super Bowl event. Mr. Kid Rock himself. Man, he's about 30 years past his prime, first of all. And he's still trying to dress like he's on like more, those 90s tours that people still think they got it and they go on tour. He just got off on one of those, right?
He's the white genuine.
Right. And then so he's trying to bring it back. And he's like, what better way to harness all this hate that people have and put it in a concert and just have other people join in and then pull out at the last second. And so now that all these people have dropped off these bigger names, and then he's got like his friends who are also racist, who were like, yeah, we could do it here too. And he thought he was going to change the world on some like In Living Color type stuff.
Right.
And he ended up 5 million, which seems like a lot, except as y'all said earlier, the Super Bowl had 127 million. So what he tried to do kind of blew up in his face and it was stupid. So for that, Kid Rock, you big dummy. So, stupid. Maybe never, Kid Rock. Maybe Go home.
You got any honorable mentions?
I do. I have my girl Lady Gaga, and for if invited to the cookout was a person, I think last night's Lady Gaga's performance was a good depiction of that, because she not only took one of her songs that she did with Bruno Mars, which was a banger in itself, and she gave it that little Latino flavor to blend in with what they was doing, and she did the dance with beneath. It was just, I like Lady Gaga, man. She doing it. She does it big on the biggest stages.
Hey,
she's always invited.
Hey, Hulie, keep that picture up. What was she wearing? Because my man on the right.
Listen, he was ready.
The man right behind her, like,
he was like, yes.
Like, what's going on?
But listen,
who is this?
Look,
turn around, lady.
If you look at the picture closely, look at the guy behind her, and then the guy beside her. Like, yo, you see that?
He's like, yeah.
The guy behind her is like more subtle. My man to the right is like,
look. The one behind her looked like he ready to dive in though.
Like he's licking his lips.
But yeah,
her arms
honorable mention, man. She had a great. She was a hidden gem in that big performance. Like I said, one of my favorite album records is the one she does with Bruno Mars, and she put a little American. Yeah.
So good. So they were wrong.
Understand?
It wasn't 100%. Spanish though.
Right. So I give her an honorable mention. She had a great performance, but then within the performance. So
yeah,
honorable mention to her.
Mine is going to be the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2026 is here. And one thing this made me feel so completely old, because I can't believe all of these players that I've seen play with my own two eyes, being alive, are in the Hall of Fame now. Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, Adam Vinatieri, Roger Craig. Have you seen the knock for him with Charles Haley and Ronnie Lott? In my fields. Got in my fields.
All in the fields.
And then Luke Kuechly, so being added to the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
I got to say, though, man, I really miss Big Guy doing it.
Yeah.
Him doing it is the best, because you see grown men melt in just give him the biggest teddy bear.
I like Sterling last year, with Shannon.
Was great.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I actually like Larry Fitzgerald with Randy Moss, because their history too. So it was also good. The fact that they were on a yacht kind of took it away a little bit.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? They're on a yacht. I can't really get too emotional. Yeah. But I love that moment, those moments, man, because you talk about a life's work, and then you finally get that knock and that call. That's got to be in an athlete's mind. That's it. That's the pinnacle. So congratulations.
Before you guys get off of that, are you going to talk about Belichick not getting in?
I mean,
do y'all agree with that, or
whatever?
Listen. He goes for that team. Fuck him. I don't care.
Yeah. As much as
I hope he never gets in.
As much as I hate him as a coach,
yeah,
I can never hate what he did.
Right.
And if there's ever a first ballot Hall of Famer,
I sure as fuck can't hate what he did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hate, it's just, but like you gotta, that was talent, right? It's just like there's people who hate Jordan. There's people who hate LeBron. It's like, you can't take away from the accomplishment.
Sure.
And it's like somebody, I forgot who it was. I think it was Marcus Spears or somebody. I forgot who was talking. And he was like, he gets tired of, if you're the first ballot Hall of Famer, you just deserve to be first ballot Hall of Famer. It's like, don't put somebody in who's been on the ballot for 30 years. It's like your stats haven't changed.
Right.
Like, not saying any names. Like, what did you do differently in the last 12 months?
Right.
I went to Costco a couple more times.
Right.
That all of a sudden you beat this person,
right,
who is enshrined in greatness. Like he should be a first ballot. Well, let's go ahead and put this person in. He's been waiting long enough, and maybe we'll put this person in next year. Like,
almost like a charity case.
Yeah. You've been on a ballot for 20 years.
Yeah.
What happened in 19 years outside of more and more deserving players?
Yeah.
That all of a sudden you get to be put in.
I honestly think, as far as Belichick's concerned, of course he should have been voted in. There was some pettiness involved. Whoever's pettiness that kept him out. Of course, he's one of the greatest coaches, if not the greatest coach, in the NFL, in NFL history. So that being said, no coach has ever been first ballot Hall of Fame, and I don't know if that's by design or what, but if anybody should have made it, he should have made it. And I don't know what that means in terms of them hating on all the Patriots because of all of the shenanigans, but we'll see when Tom Brady becomes active, and if he doesn't make it, then you'll really know. Yeah, because Adam Vinatieri got it, and he kicked for the Patriots, so I don't know.
I mean, they're like a Colts uniform to me, so
right.
Anyway, you got any shout outs? Hollowpoint?
Man, I want to give a shout out to the NFL just for giving that halftime show a light, man. Like a lot of times, I always love what the NBA does with as far as like outside of the basketball, and I think this year the NFL kind of did it big with letting Bad Bunny do what he does the way that he does it comfortably,
Right.
So it take a lot of courage to, block out the hate and let it go the way it's going to be, knowing they're going to take a lot of backlash from some fans and whatnot. So I'm going to give them a shout out. I also, as always, want to give shout out to all of our day ones. My sister's always in here, so just go ahead, yeet to her. She's always in here supporting us, so I definitely appreciate you. Everybody who's always stuck with us just from our first podcast to now. I definitely love y'all. I love y'all real big. So
yeah, y'all want anything from the store?
Yeah. Y'all need some? Let me know.
Let me know. I got y'all. Hey, before you guys give it a shout out, we do this thing here. So you see the WWE title belts back here on the back there just chilling. We're both, as some people who watch this podcast know that we are both big WWE fans, pro wrestling fans. What we want you guys to do in your best WWE superstar voice, cut a 30-second promo, letting everybody watching right now know why they need to tune in to Three Brothers No Sense.
Great, Buck, you got it.
No, I don't.
I
don't even know which wrestler I would pick, man. Do the Rock, Razi. Because you could do the eyebrow. I see you do the eyebrow. Yeah.
He's channeling himself.
Yeah, I'm channeling myself. All right.
Okay.
All right. Listen up, you candy asses. What y'all need to do is make sure that you come and watch or listen to Three Brothers No Sense. Whenever you need something, whatever you're thinking, we probably got the answer for it. That's just how good we are. All right. I'll see you next time. If you smell what Razi is cooking.
Good shit. Love it, man. Love it.
You got a new listener out of me.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Yeah. As always, man, I thank you, brothers. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you for setting time to jump on this podcast with me. I love you guys to death. You guys are my brothers, so this means everything to me. So I really appreciate it.
Thank you for
our
having
day was absolutely. Please come back, and the door is always open. For our day ones, like Hollowpoint said, we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everyone who chimed in the chat. That's about it, man. Make sure you guys listen. Go listen to Three Brothers No Sense. Make sure you check out us on our socials as well. Check out them on their socials. And that's it. That's all I got.
Hey,
So
on your way out, everybody got to give me a quick
Yeah.
There you go. Appreciate y'all.
All right, so
that's for my
for Hollowpoint, I am King Hulie. We are Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. Rest in peace, Kobe. We're out of here. Peace.
Hollowpoint, you had a damn good point, man.